I'm just giving y'all all kind of good purple vibes right now, like for real. What's up, guys? And I'm not even gonna say welcome. I'm gonna welcome myself back. Y'all, I know I've been MIA for a while, but you know, I just had to get my little bearings together. I've been going through a lot. Y'all just don't understand. I'm sorry that I haven't been giving you guys content, but I am back and ready to roll. And forever purple girl, you know I had to come back and give it to you, the purple glam. And you guys know I cannot go without a day of saying this. If you're new, just go ahead and subscribe. I know I've been gone and y'all have been subscribing. I'd like to say thank you because I've been giving you content like I'm supposed to. But girl, I am here. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get my newest uploaded videos. Y'all, my summer jams has just been like on point for me. I've been getting like the best tan. And I don't know if you noticed, but look at that. Look at that tan. Look at that tan, girl. Right here, I just thought maybe I can give out a little life today because since I'm so dark and I do have dark circles, I just want to grab those circles and choke them. My summer jams that's been giving me like the best coverage, the long lasting, kind of waterproof, but the key for me is long lasting and transfer resistant. Starting with my inexpensive #1 jam. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know it is just being on the point and on the money for me in the summertime. Primer wise, it is my Maybelline. Now this is the Maybelline Master Prime. It's for blur and smooth. I don't know if I have used this on one of my tutorials before, but guys, I'm telling you now, this has been the shit for me. Like the shit. It feels like a lotion and it is thick, but when it gets on your face, and like I said, when your face heats up, it kind of like give it this tackiness. I don't have a problem when I put my foundation on. And the inexpensive foundation I have been using, you know, of course, is by Maybelline. Now, I do have 2 shades that I want to share with you guys. I did get this out of a beauty supply store because I could not find it in the drugstore or Walmart in my location. And it's the Better Skin. This is the Super Stay. This is the shade 94 Almond. It's like the first one that they say they made that have the oil-free. It's got the one ingredient, the Acto C in it. Transfer resistant. It does have a sunscreen with SPF 15 inside. And the matte poreless. Now this is in shade Spicy Brown. I found this in Target. It's the number 338. I was like, damn, where you been hiding, boo? Like for real. So when I finally noticed that they had like those shade ranges in the matte poreless, I died. They resuscitated me in Target and they was like, ma'am, are you okay? And I was like, Maybelline, why don't my drugstore or Walmart carry those shades? Moving on to concealers, y'all. I am wearing now today my Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, this is the waterproof concealer. It's full coverage and it's in the shade medium dark neutral. But I cannot expect the concealer to actually be like 100% waterproof. Derma Blend is long lasting, waterproof, like the damn best. When I say you could put this powder on and your shit is not going anywhere, it's not going anywhere. If I just don't want to do like the waterproof or anything like that, I just want to lock it in and flawless finish and with some tint in it, I'm going to my Fit Me. It's a medium D. I love the texture of it. I love the way it's got a screw so I can put it in my bag, and if I need to touch up on any foundation, I just use this powder because the powder is like, it sticks to your skin, and I know if it's not raining or anything outside, I know it's going to hold that foundation. Now, I do use my NYX. I have used before in one of my tutorials, and this is in the shade Golden. That old, because it does not have any pink in it, nor red. It's just straight out my undertone. Urban Decay, I'm not saying that they're not kind of like leaning on to their word, because I'm pretty sure that it is waterproof, but by me using Derma Blend, I know it's waterproof. So I really can't give you like, okay, 100% waterproof concealer. But I can actually give you 100% waterproof on NYX, because when I do use my Fit Me, My Fit Me is not 100% waterproof. It's not waterproof at all. It's supposed to be a hydrating waterproof concealer, and it's full coverage. My expensive kind is my #1 go-to. Y'all know it's got to be my MAC. This is in the shade Dark, and I set my foundation so beautifully with this pure powder. And for my inexpensive powder, y'all know it's my Milani Concealer Perfect. This is in the shade Medium. In the winter time, when I get, you know, a little lighter than I am now, this is the perfect shade for me. Now, I'm not going to actually say that reaching for it like so often now, because now I have gotten a tan. But if I just want like to cut the bottom part, which I did today with this, and give it just a little bit more line to kind of like go with my neck area or chest, this is what I've used. For bronzer, it's pretty pricey, but the Lancome Dual Finish, it's supposed to be for a foundation, like a powder foundation. I love it. It is in the shade Suede C, which is for cool. So, foundation that I am leaning on is in the W Suede 460, and this in the shade 510 Suede C. Cool and for warm. I make it work. I don't care if I am using my Lancome or anything like that. If I do not reach for my Lancome, I am reaching for my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just love the formula. But I was using so much of a darker shade. I don't know if you guys have followed me from like the beginning of when I started my journey on YouTube. I was like doing my bronzer so dark because my skin was so light, and I was like, you know what, I really wanted to pop. This is in the shade Saddle. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love the packaging, the mirror. I just love the way it looks. They got those A's in there, and you know, it kind of like, it rocks. I mean, it really do. It rocks. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills formulas. For my inexpensive kind that I use for bronzers, y'all know I was gonna say e.l.f. because I have used this before in one of my tutorials. And I do have the finishing powder in shade Light Medium and the finishing powder of Deep. The Deep is damn deep, isn't it? Oh gosh, yeah. You better believe it. Now this is more of a cool undertone as well. Here lately, I have been going for like the neutral undertones and concealers. And then I've been going for the cool undertones and bronzers, which I don't know what the hell I do that for. Love the mixture of it. You can go overboard if you're not used to mixing powders. So I advise you, if you do decide to get both of these because you want to make it work for bronzers, light-handed, okay? If I mix those two together, it kind of like balance it out. For the eyebrows, I'm not a fan of like dip brows, the eyeshadow brows, anything like that. I'm more of a liquid type of brow, or a waxy kind of like almost to a nice creamy pencil. For my inexpensive, this is my feathering pen by Ardell. This is in the shade Soft Black. I think whenever I first discovered, like, okay girl, it's time for you to do something with your eyebrows and stop doing them so small and skinny. Genius! I think I decided to start buying feathering pens and eyebrow pencils. My brows were so thin, I could just use like any kind of crayon or any kind of eyeliner and just draw. You know, if you guys are in Sally Beauties or you have connections to an Ardell, try the feathering pens. I think you'll like it, especially for the eyebrows. Oh, great. Benefit Cosmetics, I love this. This is my holy grail for an expensive kind if I want to go bougie. I love the way it feels. It's waxy. It does have the spoolie on the end. When I want to actually like spoolie my eyebrows out and draw my eyebrows in, I mean, come on now, who not want that? I love this. If you are a fan of the beauty supply store, look for that. It's called It's a gel waterproof eyeliner. They have like a auburn, burgundy, I think a red, and a black that I see in my beauty supply store. For my expensive eyeliners, when I need waterproof, it is the Smashbox. I love this crayon pencil. God almighty. It twists. It's not like a cap where you just come on off, or if you drop it, here go the cap. The bottom you twist out for the product. Like if you lose product up top, just twist the bottom. Man, I love this for real. I love Smashbox products, and I'm glad I found it. My expensive brand for lips, okay? It's gotta be the Stella or the Anastasia. Ooh, I love both. This is in the shade Strip, and this is in the shade Bordeaux. I think I said it right. Okay, maybe Boudreaux. Got both of these from TJ Maxx. They was on sale. This one was $7.99 and this was for $5.99. I am wearing the Stella today for the liner of the lips, and I'm actually wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills for the ombre in the middle of the lips. I've had this on, I know now, 2.5, 3 hours, and it still look like this. Great. Cute! My drugstore brand, it is the Super Stay by Maybelline. When I tell you I love this shit to death. So you have the actual color on this side. This is number 1. And this is a balm for number 2. As you guys can see, I have used it. So once you apply the color first, you go in with the balm. Now the balm is going to keep it from transferring. It's going to keep that color in place. It's not going to move. It's not going to go anywhere else. It's transfer very resistant. Now the matte ink is definitely freaking matte. It's so matte to where if you have like wrinkles like I have on my lips, like you see the cracks, you better make sure you are smiling. Because if you're not smelling and you're just applying it like this, when it dries down, you're going to be like, oh my God. That is going to just stay exactly where you apply it, and that's it. So, I advise you to smile and apply. I don't know if anybody know about Broadway, but Broadway have a super stronghold eyelash adhesive. It's waterproof. When I tell you guys I have it on now, okay, I've been pulling. My eyelashes is not going anywhere. For my inexpensive mascara, it is, if I can get it. For my inexpensive mascara, it is my Lash Sensational, okay? This is the Curve 2. When I say curve, baby, it curves. Look at there. Put it in my forehead so you can see. There you go. Can you see? I did a photo on Instagram just to see how many people will actually pay attention to the fine details, because a lot of people like to look at a photo and do not understand the photo and just sit back and just say, wow, that's pretty. But if you're not actually catching the details of the photo, yeah. So if you guys are interested to know what that photo was about, just go to my Instagram, check that photo out and answer my question, because I do like to know your shit and see if you are good at knowing beauty. And for the mascara I have on now, because it is waterproof and it is like the bomb, it is by Buxom. The blackest black in the shade. I gotta scratch my head on this because I love this damn spoolie. Look at that. God almighty. And for my setting sprays, you know it gotta be my Urban Decay and my Milani. I mean, these two here are like the damn best. I am so glad that I've discovered these two. Without those two, applying my application would like look so shitty. I would not be able to stand it. I know a lot of people say they love the MAC, but for the price, my Urban Decay, and for my inexpensive brand, my Milani. On my eyeshadows, let me show you what I'm wearing. It is my inexpensive palette. Now this is by NYX on your coinage. Now if you have coinage to pay $20 for a nice little palette, then guys, spend your coins on a $20 palette. That will be it. I know I probably didn't say anything about moisturizer or sunscreen, but you guys know you need to check out that right there up top, because I do have some nice sunscreen moisturizers that I can give to you that is expensive. And I do have my holy grail, the e.l.f. Daily Hydrate Moisturizer that I use every day. If you have any questions or any more, you know, concerns about what you should buy for your summer glow or for your summer looks, and you are interested in knowing more products and you're just afraid to buy it, guys, let me know. I'll pick it up for you and try it on and let you know how I feel about it, because you know I'm going to give you the tea. I'm going to give it to you honest. I don't care what anybody think. I'm going to wear it to my ability. I'm going to work with it if I need to work with it. That's just going to be the end of that, folks. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or any concerns or suggestions that you would love me to try, or go out and just do another haul, I will be glad to do that, because guys, y'all know I love to shop. So leave your comments and stuff down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell before you leave. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.